Hi, my name is Becky Steiner. Today I'm going to introduce you to an interactive digital whiteboard that is available in the Google Suite called Jamboard. What's great about Jamboard is that it is free and most likely already a part of your district-offered technology connections through Google.
Intermediate level students working on laptops while sitting at desks together.
It can be used in a multitude of ways in the classroom.
Primary level students sitting on classroom carpet with devices and chatting.
And the fact that it is completely interactive makes it highly engaging for students of all ages and ability levels. The easiest way to access Jamboard is to open a new window and type in jam.new into your search bar, and it will take you directly there. You can also open up your Google Drive, click on New, and come down to More, and you will see Google Jamboard. Some benefits of Google Jamboard are that it can be used to enhance learning in so many ways and in any content area. Jamboard lends itself very well to many different teaching styles because it can be used for teacher-led lessons, collaboration, class discussions, small group projects, class presentations, and even individual planning and organization. Jamboard is especially beneficial for making common classroom activities a bit easier. For example, many classrooms in my elementary school use magnet boards with letters with common phonics patterns on them, so students can build and manipulate letter sounds using a tactile approach. Unfortunately, many students, especially the primary level students, lose the pieces or don't keep them organized on the magnet board. They fall off so easily and get mixed up with other students' pieces as they move them from their boards. Our school uses Jamboard to fix this problem. Here's an example of an intermediate level phonics Jamboard for word building. The teacher can use the first slide to build words with student guidance, or each student can use their own slide to build words as the teacher monitors their work. Here's another example of a Jamboard that was used for a social emotional lesson for building a positive classroom community with a guidance counselor. For this Jamboard, students can compile a list of compliments for a classmate. Finally, we have an example of a Jamboard used for reading comprehension focusing on text genres in a third grade intermediate classroom.
The image of a Jamboard includes a teacher sticky note that says what characters of the text show Domingo's cat is a folktale. Students' sticky notes on the Jamboard have multiple responses, including once upon a time, the cat talked and walked, and cat learned a lesson.
This Jamboard is an excellent example of how Jamboards can be used for every pupil response and also as student assessment, as the teacher is able to analyze how well students understand the folktale genre through observation of their slide. There are some drawbacks and limitations to using Jamboard as a tech tool in your classroom. Unfortunately, Jamboard does not have a ton of bells and whistles and still does not have the ability to add either voice, video, or music to the slides. You also cannot change the font of a sticky note or the font size at will. Collaboration works best within the Google Suite, especially using Google Meet along with Jamboard. However, if you don't have access to Google Meet to simultaneously meet while working on a Jamboard, you may struggle to fully collaborate over a long distance. Also, Jamboard hardware is sold and used by classrooms to collaborate using the Jamboard app. Schools that do not have the Jamboard hardware, which is very pricey, coming in at $4,999 each, will be unable to open their slides on a true Jamboard. Overall, Jamboard for Google is a highly accessible and easy to navigate interactive tool for collaboration between up to 50 users.
Intermediate level students sit at desks while working on laptops while their teacher observes from behind them and assists one student with his task on his computer before moving to the next student.
Consider planning ahead to implement Jamboard into one of your upcoming lessons in order to increase student engagement and collaboration, as well as accessibility to multiple means of expression of visual information for all learners.